Alright guys, just having a look at a word problem here about constructing Venn diagrams. Can be quite a confusing one to have a look at, so we'll go through and model a bit of a solution here. This question here is on your OneNote. It talks about a group of 50 children were asked if they liked Teletubbies and if they liked Rosie and Jim. So straight away what we can see is that we've got two sets, okay, within our universal set, which says we have 50 children, so that's denoted over here. Now within each of those sets we've got this section here which overlaps. Okay, now that's the people that like both Teletubbies and that like Rosie and Jim. Okay, so there will be some people who like both, and there might also be some people out here, okay, outside of those two sets that don't like either, so we'll find that out as we go. Now the part I have highlighted in the middle there, that's where I want you to start any Venn diagram question. If you can start with the people in the middle who like both or all of the things that are mentioned, that's the place I want you to start. So as we read through, let's go and have a squiz if we can find out where that is. It says here that 12 people liked Rosie and Jim, 42 liked Teletubbies, and this part here is what I'm looking for. 8 people liked both programs. That sits in here. Okay, they're the people that like both Teletubbies and Rosie and Jim. Now we work back, it says here that 12 children liked Rosie and Jim. Now, if we look at the Rosie and Jim circle, we've already got 8 people who like Rosie and Jim. So what that means is that we only actually have another 4 here to look at. Reason for that is because this whole circle refers to Rosie and Jim. 8 and 4 gives us those 12 people now. We're going to do the same with Teletubbies. It says here that 42 like the Teletubbies. We've already got 8 people here, so that's going to leave us with 34 that like the Teletubbies. Okay. Now when I say 34 like the Teletubbies, that's that like the Teletubbies only. This section here are the people who only like the Teletubbies. Okay, if we were to include this section, that now equals 42 people that like the Teletubbies. Now, last thing we've got to do to check to make sure that we've got everyone accounted for is that we actually have a total of 50 people in our two sets there. So we've got 34 plus another 8 plus another 4 actually only gets us 46 people. Okay, which means that we are 4 people short, and those 4 people belong out here. All right. Questions to work through. Part B says how many children did not like either program. We've got 4 down here in the corner. We just said that one. And how many children only liked Rosie and Jim. All right, now we've got 12 people that like Rosie and Jim, but we've only got 4 that like Rosie and Jim only.